Hello everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel. I am Dr. Suman Jain. So today we start with the next chapter, that is fatty acid synthesis. So in this lecture we will see about the synthesis of fatty acid. So palmitic acid and all saturated fatty acid which are synthesized in our body, we will see the pathway. Here there is some difference, that here we have enzyme complex. We don't have an enzyme at spatial every step, but we have an enzyme complex. We start with the fatty acid synthesis. So before that we see what is lipogenesis. Lipogenesis is synthesis of fat. So synthesis of fat, sources of fat are of two types: exogenous and endogenous. Exogenous fats which are we receive from the dietary fat, and endogenous which our body synthesizes. So lipogenesis is the synthesis of fatty acids which are esterified in liver. Triacyl glycerols are synthesized, and thus fatty acids are stored in TGs in adipose tissue. This lipogenesis include de novo synthesis. So today we will see the de novo synthesis of fatty acid, and this de novo synthesis of fatty, there are also other synthesis like de novo synthesis. It is a new synthesis of fatty acid. Chain elongation, that is already half of the chains are synthesized, and elongation of that chain takes place, that occurs in mitochondria and microsomes. But de novo acid occurs in liver and lactating mammary glands. Some extent it also occurs in kidney, brain and adipose tissue. Beta oxidation of fatty acid that takes place in mitochondrial matrix, but de novo synthesis of fatty acid, it occurs in cytosol. So it is synthesized from acetyl coenzyme. Same fatty acid oxidation, the product was acetyl coenzyme A, but for the synthesis also we have the same reactant, that is acetyl coenzyme A, that is the resource. So for this acetyl coenzyme A has to be transferred to cytosol. So the conditions which favor the synthesis of fatty acid are excess amount of carbohydrate and protein, glucose, insulin also favors lipogenesis, then acetyl coenzyme A, which is the source of fatty acid synthesis, then NADPH, which are reducing equivalent, which helps in fatty acid synthesis, and of course energy supply in the form of ATP. Now we come to the reactions. The de novo synthesis of fatty acid, that is example we take about the palmitic acid. It is synthesized from acetyl coenzyme A in cytosol. So in presence of a multi-enzyme complex, that enzyme complex is known as fatty acid synthase complex. This fatty acid synthase complex is a dimer with two identical subunits, and each subunit has two active SH group, that is pentathinyl SH group and cystenyl SH group, and these are thiogroups, and these two subunits lie in anti-parallel orientation, one from head to tail and one from tail to head. The thio group of phosphopentathinyl is one of the subunit is in the proximity of SH cysteine residue of the other subunit. So from one it is pentathinyl and the second SH group is cysteine. Now fatty acid synthase complex is having 7 different enzymes. That's why it is known as fatty acid synthase complex. The first enzyme is acetyl coenzyme A transacylase. Then the other is malonyl coenzyme A transacylase, beta ketoacyl synthase, beta ketoacyl reductase, beta hydroxyacyl dehydratase, enoyl reductase, thiolase, and one acyl carrier protein, that is ACP, that is bound to 4-phosphopentathinyl. Now see the diagram of this fatty acid complex molecule, which have, you can see these are, first one is ketoacyl synthase, acetyl transacylase, malonyl transacylase, then dehydratase, enoyl reductase, ketoacyl reductase, and this is a carrier protein. ठीक है, acyl carrier protein which contain SH group, that is pentathinyl, and ketoacyl synthase, it contains cystenyl SH group, and the thioester enzyme. So these are two subunits which are divided into two subunits. It's a dimer molecule, and one runs from head to tail and one from tail to head, and two SH groups are there, cysteine and pentathinyl. Then de novo synthesis of fatty acid, it occurs in it has three steps. The first step is the transfer of acetyl coenzyme A from mitochondrial matrix to cytosol. The first step is acetyl coenzyme has to be transferred to cytosol because the rest of the reactions occur in cytosol. Then number 2 is carboxylation of acetyl coenzyme A to malonyl coenzyme A, and then the reactions of fatty acid synthase complex. These are now number 1, the transfer of acetyl coenzyme A from mitochondrial matrix to cytosol. The acetyl coenzyme A serves as a precursor of fatty acid. NADPH is the source of reducing equivalent. Other sources of acetyl coenzyme A are beta oxidation from ketolysis and from degradation of carbon skeleton of certain amino acid. Acetyl coenzyme A is then transferred to cytosol by alternative pathway that condenses with oxaloacetate to form citrate in the presence of citrate synthase. Then this a complete reaction. We have seen that the first transfer of acetyl takes place to cytosol from mitochondria. Then acetyl is converted into malonyl. So the first reaction with enzyme complex at the cysteine and acetyl attaches, and at the pentathinyl add malonyl attaches, and in this way it forms acetyl malonyl enzyme complex. Then both acetyl and malonyl condense to form acetoacetyl enzyme complex, and then again the reduction takes place which converts it into 3 hydroxy enzymes. Then it removes water molecule, or it is dehydratase reaction, and gets converted into alpha beta unsaturated acyl enzyme, and then finally again the one reduction reaction takes place and it gets converted into fatty acyl enzyme. Then number 2 steps we can see the carboxylation of acetyl coenzyme A to malonyl coenzyme A. This is the second step in the de novo synthesis of fatty acid, where cytosolic acetyl coenzyme A is added to growing fatty acid chain forming malonyl coenzyme A. This malonyl coenzyme A is produced from the carboxylation of acetyl to form malonyl coenzyme A in presence of enzyme acetyl coenzyme A carboxylase. So acetyl coenzyme A carboxylase synthesizes converts acetyl molecule into malonyl molecule. In presence of one carbon dioxide molecule is added, and utilization of ATP and biotin as a cofactor is needed. Then the reactions of fatty acid synthase complex. The first reaction in which the cysteine thio group is added with acetyl coenzyme A. Acetyl coenzyme A, the coenzyme A is removed and acetyl is attached to the cysteine end. Then reaction, you see the malonyl which was synthesized in the second reaction. Now this malonyl attaches to the pentathinyl end and it forms acetyl malonyl enzyme complex. Then these two molecules acetyl and malonyl condense to form acetoacetyl enzyme complex molecule. Then this acetoacetyl enzyme complex, it is then takes an hydrogen from the NADH and it gets converted into 3 hydroxy acyl enzyme. Then it removes one water molecule, or dehydratase reaction takes place, dehydratase, and it converts into alpha beta unsaturated. So alpha and beta carbon forms double bond, and that's why they are known as alpha beta unsaturated acyl. Then this takes again the reduction reaction is there and takes away the hydrogen molecule proton to form fatty acyl Then this a complete reaction. We have seen that the first transfer of acetyl takes place to cytosol from mitochondria. Then acetyl is converted into malonyl. So the first reaction with enzyme complex at the cystenyl end, acetyl attaches, and at the pentathinyl end malonyl attaches, and in this way it forms acetyl malonyl enzyme complex. Then both acetyl and malonyl condense to form acetoacetyl enzyme complex, and then again the reduction takes place, which converts it into 3 hydroxy enzymes. Then it removes water molecule, or it is dehydratase reaction, and gets converted into alpha beta unsaturated acyl enzyme. And then finally again the one reduction reaction takes place, and it gets converted into fatty acyl enzyme. So the when butyryl ACP, that is acyl enzyme carrier protein, is formed, malonate of new malonyl coenzyme is transformed, and in this way a set of reaction from 2 to 3 6, that is with the enzyme complex, are repeated 6 times, and in this way 7 cycles occurs, and 16 carbon saturated palmitoyl fatty acid is synthesized. This growing fatty acid chain is lengthened by 2 carbon atoms. Now the palmitic acid is liberated from palmitoyl SACP complex by the enzyme thiolase, or it is also known as palmitoyl thioesterase. Of the 16 carbon present, see now how palmitate is synthesized. So 8 acetyl coenzyme A combined and 14 NADPH combined with the 7 ATP molecule to synthesize palmitic acid, and coenzyme water and carbon dioxide are removed. Then we come to the energetics. The step 2, acetyl coenzyme A carboxylase, 7 ATP are utilized. In the fourth step, beta ketoacyl reductase, 7 NADPH are consumed, and in the sixth reaction, enoyl reductase, 7 NADPH are utilized and synthesized, and in this way ATP consumed are 7 ATP, and total 7 plus 7, that is 14 ATP, and 1 NADPH synthesized 3 ATP, so 42 ATP are synthesized. And at the new, where we calculate NADPH as 2.5, then 35 ATP are synthesized. Now regulation. When the cell has more than enough metabolic fuel to meet its energy needs, the excess is generally converted to fatty acid and are stored in TGs, adipose tissue, that is TGs. And the reaction is catalyzed by acetyl coenzyme A carboxylase. It is the rate limiting step, and this enzyme is again regulated by allosteric mechanism, covalent modification, and hormonal mechanism. So for this detailed regulation of this detail, we have also one video that you can share and see that in that you will find the regulation. Then the acetyl coenzyme A carboxylase is allosterically activated by citrate, and then it is inhibited by malonyl coenzyme A and palmitoyl coenzyme A. It is also regulated by covalent modification, that is by hormone, epinephrine, non-epinephrine, glucagon, and all these enzymes, they activate, they inhibit fatty acid synthesis by inhibiting acetyl coenzyme A carboxylase. Then insulin activates this, and it is insulin activates the enzyme cyclic AMP dependent dephosphorylation, and it also increases the activity of pyruvate dehydrogenase, acetyl coenzyme A carboxylase, glycerol 3-phosphate acyl transferase. So thank you very much.